Hi there, this is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Pisces. Hello Pisces, this is going to be your past life oracle reading where we're going to pull some past life cards and then feel out that past lives, whatever comes up, and then whatever comes up for this life, okay? You're going to see how shit ties in if this is for you, okay? So this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, as well as the cross watcher of the Pisces. This is the new series that I just started, and so far it's been a really big hit. Okay, so Pisces. Immediately you have Greco-Roman. A lot of you may have very prominent, important past lives in the Greco-Roman time period. A lot of you really resonate with Greek mythology. For some reason, specifically, Zeus is coming up. Zeus may be someone that piques your interest. Aphrodite, Poseidon. I mean, you are Pisces. Okay. There is a lot of Greek gods, okay, energy coming through. There is a lot of, see, a lot of killing, a lot of battle, a lot of fighting, a lot of death. Also, I see a lot of feasting, sex, a lot. I mean, it's so Pisces, because, you know, Pisces is that sign that, you know, it's, you guys are really romantical. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust the lighting. You guys are really romantical, right? But then, you know, you guys have to be careful not to be addicted to, you know, like sex, drugs, and alcohol kind of a thing. It's also Eros, E-R-O-S, which is AKA Cupid. This is the month of February, right? So Cupid, draw back your bow and let your arrow go. Ships. A lot of past lives. Some of you very connected to ships. Pirate ships. Very Pirates of the Caribbean. Very, wow, I just saw a past life where someone had to escape. They escaped on a ship. You know, that was really sad. That was the main form of transportation. There were no planes back then. If you wanted to go from country to country, you had to get on a ship, and they were brutal. It was horrible living circumstances for some. For the rich and elite, I mean, even for them, it was horrible. It was life at sea for months. And if you got seasick, you're screwed. But if there was, let's say, for example, disease, you're fucked. Because you're all trapped on a boat, right? The ship's energy here feels very Norwegian as well. A lot of you guys may have a lot of Norwegian past life connections. Remembering Norwegian past lives. Odin might be really prominent for some of you guys, okay? Runes, you know, actual runes, you guys may be very into that. Comes from these past lives, from the ships and the Vikings and such, okay? Real strong energy with that. Not only that, Pisces, you know, it's water, ships on water. Very Pisces. Everything screams water. Look, even this other deck that I have sitting there says water. In a lot of these past lives, it was a lot of fighting, but also there's a lot of flight and fright. Fright and flight, however you say it. Fright and flight. There was a lot of, I feel like for many of these past lives, it was a lot about having to leave in the middle of the night, you know, having to escape, having to fight for one's life. Really intense. I need to use the Mermaid Tarot deck for you guys. Give me 1 second. Hold on. It's right here somewhere. Just use used it yesterday. I just moved all my cards around a bit though. Where are you hiding? Sorry guys, hold on. There it is, right here. Okay. All right, here we go. Is the lighting all right? Feels like there's a weird shadow right there. Okay. Here's the Mermaid deck. You guys have a lot of past lives with mermaids, Atlantis. Okay, what kind of a vibe? It's underwater, maiden, mermaid, siren sort of vibe. A Seven of Wands. A lot of you guys have had blocks in this life because of shit from past lives that doesn't quite add up in this life. Like the actual connection itself hasn't really been made. See how this is a scuba diver, but it almost feels out of place, like it's the wrong time period, because these are like fucking mermaids. So what is a goddamn scuba diver doing there in this kind of a time period, right? So it's like this weird thing about crossing timelines, something about feeling out of place. Maybe you yourself have always felt really out of place. This, for some of you, is also a discovery. Somebody has discovered something. There was a discovery. Justice, that's Libra. Scales of justice. A lot of you in this particular lifetime, you're going to get due justice for shit that's happened to you in past lives. There's been a lot of unjust dishonor, something about dishonor. Stripped of your rights and privileges and for things that you didn't even fucking do. So you might be real triggered in this life when accused of doing something you did not. Okay, that's heavy Libra energy there as well. That's balance, that's karma. There's been a lot of karmic lessons. Pisces is the oldest sign, you are ancient, which means you guys have the most karma, right? It's you guys, and then you go straight up to back to source, God, if you will, okay? Aquarius, then Pisces. Pisces is like, after this is you're done. You learn all your lessons. So you come here, you got a hell of a lot of shit to do if you avoided them in past lives. Feels like a lot of you, there is this sense of always having to run and fight. Four of Swords, frozen in time. See the frozen in time? There's this sense here of somebody's tomb. This is Viking energy. I feel it. Something Viking related with the ship. Something about somebody's tomb here in a very frozen, cold environment. Something about that energy. There could have been a ritual or a ceremony, or somebody, one of your bodies might have, obviously your past life body, may have been buried in a very cold, icy environment. This particular energy here would have been, it was like they were hiding her, hiding out of protection. See how she's sort of being guarded by all of these animals, and then she's got those four swords. She's being hidden. Hidden for protection. Holy fuck, the Ace of Pentacles. Remember when I said you guys were stripped of things before that were rightfully yours? Look at that. The fucking treasure chest. For some of you in this lifetime, it is about you receiving every single thing they took from you unjustly. For some of you, this is about getting and again, it's pirate ship. There's this thing about pirates, maybe about stolen treasure. Hidden treasure might be a really big deal to you. In this life, you might be like, wow, I'm real fucking into that shit. Like for me, I love the fucking, I watched the show. I mean, for years I used to watch it. The Curse of Oak Island. And it's a show about hidden treasure from the pirates, and it's in Nova Scotia. And I always joke, like, I hope my husband's in for shit like that, because I would love to go to Nova Scotia and visit them and see that, you know, it's on Oak Island, because there's this story of hidden fucking treasure there. So some of you guys might be real into shit like that in this life, and it comes from past lives, right? In past lives, you may have been on boats, pirates, Vikings, things of that sort. Now, the Ace of Pentacles is also a card of career change and moving, but clearly you can see, because it's the Mermaid deck, it's all about lost, sunken treasure. Some of you might feel this and go, yes, I fucking feel it. I do. I feel like I have this like fortune out there that's waiting for me. And it's because you do. It's about finding this lost treasure. Getting the coordinates for it. Wow, look at the High Priestess. Some of you guys are extremely fucking witchy, intuitive, spiritual, bad bitches. And it's because you always was. But what is the High Priestess? She is keeper of the secrets. Hidden treasure, keeper of secrets. Now, the treasure could be literal, but this can also be keeper of secrets, meaning secrets of the universe. See what I'm saying? Keeper of the magic. See what I'm saying? She is someone who is performing some sort of thing. Some of you in this life might be super uber connected to magic. Some of you might be super uber connected to esoteric shit, using tarot cards, crystals, candles, and things of that sort. But there is this thing about the moon, right? Some of you may be really connected to goddess Freya, La Luna. In Hawaii, we call the moon Mahina. Really super connected to the moon, and I'm sure you would be, because the moon pulls the tides. See that? The moon pulls the tides. So the High Priestess is keeper of secrets, right? But she is also a sorceress. She's a sorceress is what she fucking is. She is feared yet worshipped. Some of you feel like that. You feel like, fuck, that really resonates as shit. Five of Wands. There's this sense of extreme protection that this High Priestess has. You have this protective team around you. Yeah? This is your spirit guides. This is your angels, okay? This is your ancestors. For a lot of you guys, you are extremely, supremely protected by, you know, a spiritual team. Five of Wands also is that feeling I had from before of always needing to fight. Always being on the defense. Always kind of being, you know, in that mode of being real fuck a what, as we would say in Hawaii. The Six of Cups, past life. But look at them. They're all just enjoying themselves, having a drink with their cups. See, there's something here about drinking, cups, water, socialization. Some of you really fucking strongly resonate with the mermaid thing. Some of you in this lifetime, you may be really attracted to cups, coffee cups, shot glasses, different types of wine glasses. You might find yourself oddly attracted to vases, right? Strange, like things that, you know, because it's this cup thing. Something about these cups. Uh-oh, look at who the fuck it is holding a cup. That, for some of you, was your boo-boo in a past life. And he shall look like a savage motherfucker, don't he? Oh, Lord. He be looking like Aquaman as shit. King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But as you can see, he is an underwater kang-dang-a-lang motherfucker. He's got a big chalice. Something tells me he knows what to do with it also. This is your boo-boo. The King of Cups was always in love with the High Priestess. But he could never quite get his hands on this High Priestess. She always kept a part of herself hidden, like the moon. The moon does the same fucking thing. There was always this part of her that remained secret and mysterious and elusive that he never could quite get. It might even be that she always sort of said, no, I won't marry you, and just like never fully gave herself to him. And it made him have this feeling of craving and yearning and obsession, because the thing that he wants so badly he cannot get, and nobody tells the king no. Nobody but her. She said, nah. And he said, what? There may be this energy that comes through in this lifetime for you. You might find yourself being a little very, you know, elusive and very like keeping a part of yourself. And you may be sort of like cat and mouse in sort of relationships and such. And for some of you, this right here, honey, this right here, is going to catch up with you in this fucking lifetime. You watch when he sees you. When you see him, watch what the fuck happens. The entire world's going to know. Boom. He's going to remember. It's very Scorpio energy. Scorpios, it's a borderline love you, hate you. I love that I hate you. I hate that I love you. Look at his face. He's almost pissed. He's pissed because it's like, you always give me a hard time. So some of you might do that with your masculine, yeah? You always give me a hard time. Why do you always give me a hard time? Why are you always running? Why are you always creating drama? Why are you always making things difficult? Why? Well, because I can. Is her response. And it infuriates him so much because everybody bows down to this motherfucker, but she won't. The high priestess will not bow down to nobody. They bow down to her. And the second he gets on that fucking level and remembers such, then they have a chance. But if he wants to be a pig-headed, stubborn, archaic king, now remember, you could be the king. Remember now, we change roles and shit in this life. Put yourself where you belong if you're the pig-headed king over here, honey. Whatever it is. It's the death of his ego. His ego is how dare. It reminds me of Beauty and the Beast. Remember when she said, I'm not going to eat with him? And he was like, what do you mean she's not going to eat dinner with me? What are you talking about? Tell her if she doesn't eat with me, she starves. And she goes, I'll starve. I don't care. I will not fucking eat with him. And the king got, like, the beast got checked. Well, he was a prince, but he got checked. And it's this. It's a chin check. It's like, she always has given him a really hard time. This is a beautiful love affair. As high priestess, I can relate to the story of like, boy, fuck you thought. She's got to keep that part to herself because that's important, you know. She just had, and she's been through too much betrayal here for her to just say, okay, sure. And he may have betrayed her before. Who knows, right? But I can assure you, whatever this exact past life was, he got that same look on his fucking face. This fucking bitch. Ooh, this is the kind of an energy, the sex would be amazing, right? Because it would be always constant, almost like makeup sex, but it would be because he just wants to, so he just, you know, he drills it, really is what it is, because it's like, he just is like, fucking bitch. And it's also like, when will I see you again? That's your reading. When will I see you again? My fucking abundance. When will I see you again? This hidden protective queen. When will I see you again? When will I see you again? I forget who sings that. That's this. When will I see you again? And she would say, in your dreams. What a bad bitch. All right, Pisces and Pisces cross watchers, I hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed doing this for you. This was phenomenally spectacular. Reminder in the description box below, my link to Patreon is there if you guys want to follow me on Patreon. I have my erotic tarot readings there, and they are different from the erotic tarot reading extended that you can rent on my website. Also on my website, saltwaterhealstarot.com, you guys can purchase tickets to my next Witch's Brew, which is on February 22nd this month. And on the Witch's Brew, we just get together, we channel, we pull cards, we eat, we talk stories, honey. It's an amazing networking event. I've done quite a few already, and they're always amazing. Also on my website, you can pre-order my 2 bracelets right now on my website. My new remix done. I Am Love bracelet. There's a Celtic, I keep forgetting to bring it back out here. I have it in my bedroom. It has a Celtic knot heart on it. And it's so fucking gorgeous. Go to my website to see what it looks like. And also my daughter came out with her second bracelet, which is the Sakura Cherry Blossom Flower Agate beads. Are gorgeous. Both pre-orders, okay? So you don't get them till next month. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, xi_missy_xi. And be careful of all the fake, fraudulent fucks on Instagram pretending to be me. I only got one on there, honey. And it's the one I just said, and it's the one in the link below, okay? I'll see you Pisces and Pisces cross watchers later. Love you.